Rain keeps drawing stories on this little window tonight. Streetlights fade like memories, slowly disappearing from my eyes. Coffee's getting colder, but I'm still holding on somehow. Maybe I don't need the answers, maybe I don't need them now. Every drop keeps falling, like the words we couldn't say. But somewhere past the darkness I can feel another day. Rain won't stay forever, neither will this pain. Clouds will lose their shadows, sunlight comes again. Even when I'm breaking, even when I fall, hope is softly waiting just beyond it all. Rain won't stay forever, I believe somehow tomorrow will remember the smile I've lost for now. The city keeps on breathing, even when the night feels long. Every empty street reminds me nothing beautiful stays gone. Maybe healing whispers long before we understand. Piece by piece it finds us like the tide upon the sand. Every tear has meaning, every heart can bloom again. I'm learning how to leave behind the weight I couldn't chase. Rain won't stay forever, neither will this pain. Clouds will lose their shadows, sunlight comes again. Maybe I was never lost, only waiting for the dawn. Every storm that held me down was teaching me to carry on. If tomorrow calls my name, I won't be afraid. Every little drop of rain will simply fade away. Rain won't stay forever, neither will this pain. Morning paints the skyline in a softer shade. Now I keep believing, after all I've known, every road is leading somewhere called back home. Rain won't stay forever, that's enough for me. I'll keep walking forward, one breath at a time, until the sun finds me. Cafe lights are fading while the city's falling asleep. Your favorite chair is empty, but your shadow stays with me. The coffee's getting colder, like the words we never said. Some memories keep breathing long after they've left. Every quiet moment brings your voice back into view. I still hear your laughter like it never disappeared. Coffee after midnight still tastes like your goodbye. Steam disappears so slowly, just like you that night. Every little heartbeat calls your name again, but the morning always finds me learning how to mend. Coffee after midnight keeps me company until the sun reminds me who I'm meant to be. Outside the rain keeps falling, drawing rivers on the glass. Time moves without asking why some moments never passed. Maybe love is quieter than I ever understood, living in the silence where your smile once stood. Every lonely feels a little less the same. Healing comes so gently, it never calls my name. Coffee after midnight still tastes like your goodbye. Every fading memory becomes another sky. Even when promise with every breath I take. Coffee after midnight, one last cup for you. Then I'll leave these memories somewhere with the moon. I don't need forever to remember how you smiled. Some stories stay beside us even after all this time. Maybe letting go is loving from afar, keeping all the pieces exactly as they are. Coffee after midnight no longer feels so cold. Every tear I've carried turns a little gold. If tomorrow finds me walking on alone, I'll still thank the memories for leading me back home. Coffee after midnight, one last silent prayer. Then I'll watch the sunrise, knowing you'll be there. I forgot the way the sunlight touched my face. Every little dream had slowly lost its place. gone. You turned the darkest evening into another dawn. You found me again when I couldn't see the light. Now every little broken piece feels beautifully alive. You found me again with nothing left to hide. Now I'm finally learning how it feels to come alive. Every quiet road leads me back somehow to the person I was always meant to be now. Every gentle word helped the silence disappear. Love was never louder than the way you stayed right here. Every little heartbeat feels a little less afraid. Hope was waiting softly in the promises we made. You found me again when I was almost gone. You turned the empty silence into my favorite song. You found me again like waves upon the shore. Every day beside you makes me believe once more. You found me again with open skies above. Now I know tomorrow always begins with love. Maybe every heartbreak was leading me right here. Maybe every lonely night was making this more real. If I had one more chance, I'd choose the very same. Every road I wandered still whispered your name. You found me again. Now I'm not afraid. Every dream is brighter than yesterday. You found me again when I needed hope the most. Now every sunrise feels like coming back home. You found me again, and I'll never let it fade. Every beat inside my heart will always know your name. Golden light is falling like a dream across the sea. Every little moment feels like it was meant to be. The breeze is softly calling as the daylight slips away. I could stay forever in this perfect place. Every laugh we share feels brighter than the sky, holding on to moments that never say goodbye. Golden hour smile shining in your eyes, painting all the colors across the summer sky. Golden Every sunset whispers stories in the breeze. Every quiet heartbeat brings me back to peace. Walking by the shoreline, hand in hand tonight. Everything is beautiful in the fading light. Every dream feels closer, every fear is gone. Love is like the sunrise after waiting so long. Golden hours smile brighter every day. Every little memory will never fade away. Golden hours smile like a summer song. Every road beside you feels where I belong. Every little heartbeat keeps on saying true. Every golden sunset leads me back to you. When the stars awaken and the daylight disappears, I'll remember this forever through the passing years. Every smile you gave me still lights up the night. Love is simply finding someone who feels right. Golden hour smile, always shining through. Every new tomorrow starts with me and you. Golden hour smile like the endless sea. Every dream is waiting right where we should be. Golden hour smile, never let it fade. We'll keep chasing sunsets every single day.
The city sleeps in silence while I'm driving through the night. Every empty highway feels like another goodbye. Your picture on the dashboard still catches morning light. Even after all this time, it still feels right. Maybe if I reach you before the morning comes, maybe all these broken words won't stay forever undone. Before the sunrise, before the sky turns blue, let me tell the story I never told to you. Before the sunrise, before this night is gone, maybe love is stronger than holding on alone. Before the sunrise, I'll leave my fears behind, hoping when tomorrow comes, you'll still be on my mind. The stars are slowly fading, like the echoes of your name. But every road I'm taking still leads me back again. Sometimes love is quiet, sometimes love is late. Sometimes all we really need is one more chance to wait. Every mile reminds me how far we've come apart, but every beat inside me still belongs to your heart. Before the sunrise, before the world awakes, let me be the reason your lonely silence breaks. Before the sunrise, before the light appears, I'll trade 1,000 mornings for one more night with you here. Before the sunrise, I'll keep believing still. Some dreams are worth chasing, even if they never will. If tomorrow finds us walking different roads, I'll still thank the midnight for everything it showed. Maybe love is simply never giving in, even when the story doesn't always win. Before the sunrise, I'll whisper one last time. Every road has led me back to this goodbye. Before the sunrise, no matter where you are, you'll always be the brightest morning star. Before the sunrise, I'll finally let you go, knowing that I loved you more than you'll ever know. The engine hums so softly as the highway fades to gold. Every mile reminds me some stories still unfold. The skyline keeps on changing, like the thoughts inside my head. I'm leaving all the shadows somewhere far behind instead. Maybe every ending is another open door. Maybe I've been searching for something even more. Drive until morning, leave the night behind. Every road is leading to a brighter state of mind. Drive until morning, windows open wide. Let the wind remind me I'm still alive. Drive until morning, no looking back again. The sunrise always finds me right where hope begins. The radio keeps playing songs I've never heard before. Funny how a melody can hear what words ignore. Every passing street light feels lighter than before. I finally hear tomorrow knocking at my door. heartbeat finds another way. Sometimes all we need is one more chance to stay. Drive until morning, leave the rain behind. Every dream is waiting just beyond the line. Drive until morning, nothing left to fear. Every broken memory looks smaller in the rear. Drive until morning, let tomorrow start. Every road is slowly leading home to my heart. Maybe all the silence was teaching me to grow. Every lonely highway helped me find my soul. I don't need forever to know I'll be alright. Sometimes hope is simply driving through the night. Drive until morning, the sky is turning blue. Every new horizon feels completely new. Drive until morning with the rising sun. Every chapter ending means another has begun. Drive until morning, I keep moving on. Somewhere in the distance, a better day has come.
The shoreline keeps our footprints, though the tide has come and gone. Every wave still whispers the place where we belonged. The wind still knows your name, even after all this time. Some memories keep shining like distant ocean lights. Nothing stays forever, still the sea remembers us, holding every promise we were too afraid to trust. Where the waves remember, I still hear your voice, floating through the silence like we had no choice. Where the waves remember, nothing disappears. Love becomes the ocean after all these years. Every fading heartbeat finds the sea again. Where the waves remember, love will never end. The horizon keeps on waiting, where the sky becomes the sea. Every quiet sunset brings you back to me. I don't chase tomorrow, I don't ask you why. Some stories keep on living even after goodbye. Every gentle heartbeat moves just like the tide. Somewhere in the distance, you're still by my side. Where the waves remember every falling tear turns into another reason you were here. Where the waves remember every lonely shore. Love becomes forever, even wanting more. If the sea could carry everything unsaid, maybe every heartbeat would finally be free. Maybe every sunrise starts beside the sea, keeping all our memories safe inside of me. Where the waves remember, I'll be standing here, listening to forever disappear. Where the waves remember, you'll never be gone. Every wave keeps singing our unfinished song. I found your words inside an old blue drawer. Letters never opened, waiting by the shore. Every page was fading like footprints in the sand. Every little sentence still reached out my hand. Some things stay unspoken even after all these years. Some hearts keep on writing through invisible tears. Letters never sent still find their way to me, floating like the moonlight across a quiet sea. Letters never sent carry every goodbye, every silent promise hidden in the tide. Even if you never read a single line, love was always waiting between your words and mine. Turns every page without asking why. Some memories are gentle enough to never die. The waves keep every secret, the stars still know your name. Nothing feels forgotten, nothing stays the same. Maybe every heartbeat writes another line. Maybe love keeps living long after goodbye. Letters never sent across the endless sea, I'd simply write, thank you for loving me. Letters never sent, finally drift away, like the morning sunlight, welcoming the day. Letters never sent, now I understand. Some stories stay forever without reaching your hands. Letters never sent, still live inside of me, like quiet little waves returning to the sea.
You said you'd call me when the night was through. Funny how tomorrow never came from you. Your name still lingers on my phone somehow, but silence says much more than words now. Guess I waited long enough to know some people leave before they ever go. Too late to reply, I'm already gone. You missed your chance, now the moment's done. Too late to reply, don't waste your breath. Some stories end without regrets. You can keep your reasons, you can keep your pride. I'm done waiting on the other side. You watch me fading without making a sound. Now you're looking for what's not around. Every excuse feels a little rehearsed. Funny how goodbye always comes reversed. You kept me hanging like I had no choice. Now I'm finally listening to my voice. Too late to reply, nothing left to say. You buried every promise inside your empty space. Too late to reply, I'm not looking back. The road ahead is finally on track. Maybe someday you'll remember why love doesn't survive on another lie. Maybe someday you'll understand silence can hurt more than empty hands. Too late to reply, the story is complete. I found my peace the day we didn't speak. Too late to reply, that's all I need. Some doors stay closed, so hearts stay free. Saw your picture, smiling like nothing changed. I guess forever only meant yesterday. Funny how your promises fade without a trace. Now somebody else is standing in my place. You move so easy, like I was never there. Guess love was lighter than the words we shared. Guess you moved on faster than the rain, like my name was never worth the pain. Guess you moved on before the stories end. Now you're calling like we're still friends. Guess you moved on, that's alright with me. Some goodbyes set you free. Funny how forever lasted somehow. You keep saying time will make it right, but time was never on our side. No more waiting, no more second tries. Truth is quieter than your alibis. Guess you moved on without looking back, while I was fixing every little crack. Guess you moved on like it meant nothing. Now the silence is everything. Guess you moved on, I'm okay somehow. You don't own my tomorrow now. I don't hate you, I don't need to. Some lessons just become the truth. Maybe losing was my way to win. Maybe freedom always starts within. Guess you moved on, and so did I. Different roads, different skies. Guess you moved on, that's the end of us. No more questions, no more tries. Guess you moved on, now I finally see. The best thing you gave me was leaving me free.
Your name was waiting right there on my screen. One little moment between what was and what could be. My hand kept shaking, but I never crossed the line. Some goodbyes are quieter than saying goodbye. One more second, one more breath, one more chance I never took. I almost called you in the middle of the night, just to hear your silence one more time. I almost called you just to say I'm fine, even though we both know that would have been a lie. Some hearts keep talking without making a sound. I almost called you, then I put my phone back down. Morning found me with your name still there. Funny how forever can disappear. I don't blame you, I don't blame myself. Some stories simply end unfinished. Every memory learns to fade. fade. Every heartbeat finds its place. I almost called you just to hear you breathe, just to know you still remember me. I almost called you, but I let it go. Some love survives by letting go. Maybe that's what healing is, choosing not to dial, holding on to memories without holding on. I almost called you, but tonight I'm okay. Some names become beautiful echoes. I almost called you, now the tears are gone. Some love stays forever without holding on. Without holding on. We used to fill the silence with dreams that felt so real. Now the quiet knows us better than we ever will. Your picture on the bookshelf has slowly lost its place, but somehow every memory still remembers your face. Time keeps moving forward, even when I stand still. Some hearts learn acceptance long before they heal. There's nothing left to say, the words have all been used. Every question found its answer the day I lost you. There's nothing left to say, no reason left to fight. Some love simply fades away into the night. Maybe that's forgiveness, maybe that's goodbye. Learning how to love you without asking why. Holds the morning like it always has before. Only now I'm smiling without waiting at the door. Every empty heartbeat finds a softer sound. Funny how forever can become right now. Every tear I've hidden feels light. Some endings quietly teach us how to fly. There's nothing left to say, only peace remains. Every scar becomes a story after all the rain. There's nothing left to say, no promise. finally choosing me. There's nothing left to say, only thank you now. Every broken piece of me knows exactly how. There's nothing left to say, no tears left to hide. I'll carry all the good we had with quiet pride. There's nothing left to say, the story has been told. Now I walk into tomorrow with a heart that's finally whole. Mm-hmm.